Hi there, welcome back to Tyranny. We're here to charge into Sentinel's stand and deliver justice. The Steadfast Insignia, let's try. Peer into the storm? No. Please no. A maelstrom of dust and rust and dirt swirls at deadly speed before you. Getting any closer from where you currently stand would mean certain death. Use the Steadfast Insignia. Lift the Steadfast Insignia up towards the storm. Ah! Storm! Go away! Stand still. The wind wall parts as you hold the Steadfast Insignia aloft. Dust and debris swirl around a cone-shaped absence projected before you, which stretches into a tunnel of breathable air. Insignia's jewels begin to glow brightly, as if invigorated by this parting of the winds. Whatever dormant state the artifact occupied, it is now awake and full of new potential, should you desire to use it. We can enter the keep. And I think we should. Will you come with us? We'll keep your up. We'll keep up the rear. You press forward. Yeah, always the rear, right? That Ramelin. She probably wants to see our rear. Because she's been long in the field. Some abilities allow party members to attack multiple times with basic attacks. Yeah, I hope so. Let's see. We've gotten very good upgrades of items lately. We have found very treasured weapons and armor all around this place. So what I'm expecting is...
Curious how that artifact left the path open behind us. Others are likely to follow in our footprints.
From an out-of-character perspective, this will be a lot harder.
I'll be your shadow.
What's lying around here? There's a rope we could climb up. The walls of this keep have been beaten and chipped away by both the storm and the bitter clash between the disfavored and the unbroken. Who are these guys? Regent Skyblades. Regent Bronze Armigers. So these guys are the ones to defeat, right? Who are you guys? Don't you see us? What's going on here? They are... Seemingly they don't do anything against us. The Regent Skyblades.
Spotted something.
Disarm that trap. You're doing nothing. Are you sure? There's something hidden around here. What are they doing here? They just stand there. And everything is closed. That's a little creepy. A stranger. And they let you through. Wearing an uncertain expression, the scout grasps his weapon. I don't know what sorcery carved a safe passage through the storm, but the Regent's fortress is closed to outsiders. Well, we have the insignia. Out of my way, peon. No amount of stalwart rats can keep me from wrapping my hands around the Regent's throat, says Barik. Oh, Are we a soldier? What should we say here? You look presentable after a year in isolation. What? Protect Herodin after all this time. How sad. Now that's what Trump would say. It's sad. Stand aside or join the fate of your doomed master. You're smart enough to recognize that us standing here means the Regent's time is over. Yeah, that's what we'll say. He pauses and regards you with new respect. You may be right, but I have a duty to protect the regent, the dignity of my position. I won't hesitate to take up arms against you if you try anything reckless. He speaks as if the prospect gives him no pleasure. I wish that Herodin was more inclined to negotiate for a better option, but he's leaving that responsibility in Kyros' lap. He acts as if he can wait out the storm until it passes, but the rest of us aren't so sure. That sounds like a challenge to me. If you wipe the grit from your eyes, maybe you'll see that we've come with more than honeyed words at our disposal. I think the regent mistakes this place in the matter. His place in the matter. He's the one who suspends this war with inaction, and we will be only too happy to strip him of that distinction. I suggest you turn back the way you came. However, it is you got here, and inform your superiors that we will not be budged. He hesitates and prepares to speak further. A voice bellows from the other side of the portcullis. Stay your weapons and raise the gate. I would speak with our guest. The Skyblade looks over his shoulder and frowns. Step forward and present yourself, then. Keep a respectful tongue and you won't have any trouble. I don't know. I really would like to have the choice not to speak to them. Stradus Herodin of the Regents of Stalwart. Stalwart's ruler, at least a good soldier, looks at you with a mixture of caution and amazement. His gaze lingers on the Steadfast Insignia. That explains how you were able to pierce the winds, but why have you come? Not to liberate an enemy, I think. He squints. The long isolation has taken its toll, but we aren't deaf to news of the outside world. I think I recognize a fate binder when I see one, so logic follows that you are the keeper of Wendrian's well. Herodin. Barrick pounds his fist together hard enough to shake the earth. Come out and face us, coward. You've dodged this reckoning long enough. The regent blinks. Do I know you? Your face, what little I can make of it, eludes me. Sniffs and returns his attention to you. Your friend here seems a mite unstable for a missionary work. You're not wrong. I'd say he's unstable for any kind of work. We've survived in the Overlord's prison for over a year. I live on, and so the regent bloodline endures. Even the disfavored couldn't breach Kyros' wind wall when the edict crashed upon our heads, though I'm less certain how you managed. He regards you with a hint of resignation. You didn't travel this far to deliver terms of surrender, did you? Well, how can we end that bloodline? We can end the bloodline if he stops being regent here. We'll first demoralize him. This storm is destroying your people. Surely you must see the madness in prolonging the inevitable. I'm not ignorant of my part in this equation. The edict can only be ended with the blood of the last regent, just as Kyros decreed. He nods. I must warn you, I haven't survived this long only to be cut down by Kyros' lapdog. I entered the war, the disfavored suicide march, and the long isolation of this storm. I won't make it easy. What was that about his disfavored suicide march? We need all the information we can get. The second year of the war, my personal forces captured one of Graven Ash's elite legions. We divided their numbers for our own protection. Some here, others at Duskwatch, with plans of bargaining with Ash for their lives. You preyed on the Archon's love for his troops, monster. The war came to a, shall I say, climatic stalemate when a disfavored force amassed around Sentinel's stand to drive us out and liberate our prisoner. Thoughtful expression overcomes him, but he dispels it with a shake of its head. The rest, as you know, is history. Before the disfavored could finish their desperate attack, The edict swept up my people and Ash's legion like they were made of straw, battering bones and iron into so much dust that it now swirls about our heads. I remember that day too well. If you had but surrendered, then hundreds of northerners and southerners alike would have been spared. Stalwart bows to no one, you armadillo of rust and entropy. Harridan grimaces at Barik and shakes his head. Your presence alone dirties these noble defenses. Well, I don't think that's the right way to speak to a war hero. But okay. We'll try to get him a little out of this. A true leader would have fought to the very end rather than hide here. Your doubt is understandable, but why should I have fought a losing battle? Stalwart's regions have always endured where others fell. In Sentinel Stand, I could outlast any enemy, and how could I have known that Kyros would be so exacting in punishment? Let's see. You could have ended this edict long ago. You mean by suicide or execution at the hands of my countrymen? His expression withers. That would betray the dignity of my station and the honor of my soldiers alike. In caving to the Overlord's will, we would lose the very thing which makes Stalwart great. Our perseverance. You mean your presence, right? I took no pleasure in watching storms ravage my country. Here, from the safety of the eye, I have suffered the weight of that decision every day, but I would never second-guess it. Your burden is nothing to mine or that of your people. To consign your country to this is unforgivable. When Kyros called on Ash to submit, he chose his soldiers' lives over his pride. You are a coward, and I'll see you die like one too. What have you gained from this long stalemate beyond the hatred of your people? He hesitated to answer at first, and then screws his face into a grimace. The people do not know what is best for Stalwart. We need a strong leader who understands the traditions of the realm, whose blood is a part of that storied heritage. If they spite me for preserving our strength here and outlasting the war, so be it. I did not accept this mantle for adoration. What have I gained? I have kept Stalwart alive in this self-imposed prison. Whatever else you may think. The aspiration to reach this place and end my life only confirms the righteousness of that decision, as hard as it has been. Well, I'm going to end the edict one way or another. Will you help me or not? I will not, and you're a fool to think that I would accept such an outrageous proposal. Given everything that it represents, the very pride of my station hinges on rejecting your impossible solution. Raises his voice for all to hear. As regent of the great realm of Stalwart, I eject you from any courtesy or invitation that holds you to these walls and banish you from my lands. Would anyone else like to make an empty gesture? Seems like there are plenty to go around. Typical that the attendants of Kyros present no agreeable terms. You may distort the histories to reflect that I forced this confrontation, but everyone here will remember that when your overlord locked me in an impossible choice, I chose Stalwart. Harridan turns away and heads through the portcullis. And of course, yeah, he's crouching back like the coward he is. Now, whom to attack? There is a Skyblade. There is a Bronze Armiger. There is another Skyblade. You go this way. Need to stop that guy. You attack the Skyblade. And I just stop. That guy's burning. Maybe we need to do something here. Fury's Rage, which he catches on her blades. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's go for that. chosen the blades? Yeah. Fury's Rage reaches both of these guys, so we'll do that. And we have Barik. We must try to get these guys away. And you need to protect yourself, man. Which means erase the record. That is something we have on us now, and now we'll heal ourselves.
Sorry, can't do that.
The Fury's Rage has come. Now what else will we do?
What a rush!
Nice. Nice. What else may we do? Can skewer this guy. Bronze Armiger. That Regent Bronze Armiger, he is badly injured. We should probably take him down. Who is it? Who's he attacking, by the way? We could Sunder, but should we use the artifact abilities already? No. Reputation abilities we have, though. Drain Strength. Withering Touch. Yeah, that's the right thing to do here. With a Withering Touch, we'll attack.
I'll omit that from the record.
Take this guy down. We'll attack him. Yeah. Let's try to get that guy down. And Bloodsoaked Stone. Knock the target prone. Knocked him prone. Oh, look at that. Barik is already charging out again to that Regent Skyblade here. That guy's prone. Take him down now. We don't need the Tidal Burst. We need a Concussive Bolt on that guy. Need some damage done. Enraged here. Jacob could go for the Warrior's Respite. And you could just... No, you don't need to attack. You can heal yourself. You need to heal up.
Oh shit!
Ooh, prone again. That's not good. Who is that? Oh, that's another Skyblade. We can change weapons. And instantly attack them. Burning already.
Get back here!
Very nice. Yeah, that should be enough. Bam. There we go. Ah.
On the lookout.
This strange guy. Look at that. Even a stalwart great axe and an unbroken helm. That thing better? No. Wow, so we have spoken to a sort of a king. And again, He's retracting like a coward. I don't know. I don't know. He's putting too much trust in his subordinates. What we'll do in the next episode is we'll try to find a way in, of course. And get rid of these other Skyblades here. Because they need to feel the justice. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. It's Smith's Day and we are the anvil of justice.